Hey, how you doing today? My name is Relia, and thanks for stopping by. Today we're going to be going over endurance recipes, the two best ingredients in the game, and how to make the most out of them. So when I watch streamers play Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, one of the things that I commonly see is that people want to cook recipes that have 5 ingredients just because they have 5 ingredient slots when they're cooking up something. And this is not necessarily the best thing that you can do. The first thing that we're going to cook today is going to be 5 Endura Carrots. You're going to notice that you can get 1 full refresh and 2 full stamina wheels. Right now, for the purpose of this video, I'm going to assume that you have 3 stamina wheels. So in total, you're going to get 5 stamina wheels from the 5 Endura Carrots. But if we go ahead and cook up 1 Endura Carrot, we're going to get an entire refresh, which is 3 stamina wheels and an extra third. So if you go ahead and cook up 5 Endura Carrots separately, you're actually going to get a total of 16 and 2/3 stamina wheels by cooking them up separately, which is way better than what you're getting by cooking up 5 of them all together. It just makes your ingredients last way longer, and that's going to be the way to go. The next ingredient that we're going to be cooking up today is the Endura Shroom. The Endura Shroom doesn't have quite as much of the extra stamina buff that the Endura Carrots have, but if we cook up 5 of them, you're going to find that we get the full stamina refresh, so your full 3 wheels, plus you're going to get that 1/3 extra stamina wheel. But if we go ahead and cook up 1 Endura Shroom, we're going to go ahead and get that full refresh still and an extra 4th. In total, if we do 5 separate Endura Shrooms, we're going to get 16 and 1/4 total extra stamina wheels, as opposed to doing the 5 Endura Shrooms where you only get 3 1/3 extra stamina wheels. There are a couple of ingredients that will replenish part of your stamina wheels, like the coarser bee honey and the stamina bass, but they don't do a full refresh, and so I don't find them nearly as useful as having something like the Endura Carrots or the Endura Shroom, which does the entire refresh. So the shard of Farish Horn is a very powerful ingredient, but it really only helps out with the recipes that have some sort of duration effect. So you probably already know that the shard of Farish Horn will increase any sort of duration effect recipe by 30 minutes, but it does not help something like the Endura Carrots or the Endura Shrooms. If you want to know where to go ahead and find and farm the Endura Carrots, you can come back over to this way where the fairy fountain is, behind Kakariko village. You'll be able to come here and find Endura Carrots pretty often. All you have to do is search behind where the fairy fountain is. There's usually 2 to 3 around. It also makes it pretty easy if you use stasis to check out your surroundings, because they'll pop up real easily. The last thing I wanted to do today was thank you again for stopping by. I really do appreciate the time, and if you thought my video was helpful in any way, please subscribe to the channel and tag me in Twitter or Instagram. And if you know of a better recipe, go ahead and share it down in the comments. If you want a more in-depth video on how to farm Endura Carrots, go ahead and click on the video on the right. Hyrule Dude came out with a video a little while ago, and it's a really in-depth video on just Endura Carrots farming. You can also check out my most recent video over on the left. Thanks again, and have a great day.